Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Cory. Thank you for coming to hang out with me for another Clash of Clans video. I'm going to see if I remember how to do this. I haven't recorded a video in almost 2 weeks. As some of you guys know, I just got back from a Mexico trip, so I'm going to give it a shot, guys. We just had an epic war go down. CWL Invite Season 6 WHF versus GS. Guys, these guys are good. This came down to the last few attacks, and luckily we managed to pull out the victory with very strong Town Hall 12 performance. We've got a clear MVP this war. I've got a lot of great attacks to show you. I got 3 Town Hall 12 triples to show you, 2 Town Hall 11 triples to show you, and threw a Town Hall 10 triple in there on the end as well. So guys, let's get into the replays. Let's get into the statistics. This was such a close war.
Nerf this!
We're going to jump right in, get a replay started here. If any of you guys are new to my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because I'm making new Clash of Clans videos for you guys every single day. So here we go. Coming in on number 1 is Hex himself, the Minor Whisperer, the man, the myth, the legend, and he is our clear MVP this war. Why, you might ask? Because he pulled off a 12v12 6-pack. I don't know if you guys are familiar or not with CWL Invite Town Hall 12 hit rates, but they're very low. These bases are very difficult to triple, and he managed to triple 2 of them this war. That is an insane feat, you guys, and it really set us up, really brought home the win for us, honestly, because GS, they beat us 10v10. They beat us 11v11. Our Town Hall 11s had a little bit of a rough war, but man, our Town Hall 12s, led by Hex this time, came in strong and bailed us out for the 1-star victory. Charging straight into a Hound here. Gosh, guys, when I left for Mexico, the update had just dropped, and I know they had nerfed the Ice Golems defensively in CCs, and it looks like it's a significant nerf because we're seeing a lot of Hounds in enemy CCs again. And so, gosh, guys, I'm gonna have to do some practicing so that I'm ready for these changes. Because man, that update dropped, and I went to Mexico, and I really didn't clash at all when I was there. Wow, look at that charge, you guys. Charges straight in there, gets a ton of value over there, including that Eagle Artillery, and really sets up some nice pathing through the rest of this base for his miners. Look right up here, we got the King coming in, taking care of this outside trash buildings with a wizard to help. Miners coming in right here with that Grand Warden. We'll see where he uses that Grand Warden ability. Might try and save it for the Town Hall area. Now, miners will generally go back underground and not take the full blast of that Town Hall, but if they're raged or if there's buildings close enough, sometimes they pop back up a little too early and do take a blast from the Town Hall. Looks like he used the Warden a little bit before they get there, and just a heal covering that Town Hall section. Dangerous section right here. They got to chew through that enemy Barbarian King while the Town Hall is raining down on him. Oh my goodness. Had to pop his Queen ability over here. Miners do get through the Town Hall and duck back underground to miss that blast. I gotta say, there's maybe about half the miners he started with in that section. Oh my gosh. Phone going off there. I apologize. I'm not going to edit it out either. It'd be so hard to find the exact place in this attack. Look at that, you guys. Queen is still up. King is still up. Bunch of miners still up. Guys, he annihilated this base. We're going to times 4 it. Just get through the rest of it quicker, but he wrecked this base super hard. Not even close. 2 P.E.K.K.A.s in that composition, you guys. One of them was on the other side cutting the funnel in for the Queen, and now we're going to go down and show his second triple. Once again, like I told you guys, he's the Minor Whisperer. You're going to see him using miners the majority of the time when he's attacking. It's going to be with miners. He really loves them. He's very good at them. And here we go. Come down for his second 12v12 triple of this war. Insane feat, you guys. Really brought home the victory for us. GG, Hex. Well done, my friend. So here we go. Once again, that P.E.K.K.A. is setting the other side of the funnel for the Queen so that she walks this way. A lot of times you see the King used for that. But guys, at this level 60, that King's more valuable. Well, Kings are always more valuable than P.E.K.K.A.s because King can pop his ability and get that extra rush, that extra boost of health, those extra barbarians out front. So he wants to save his King to really cut the outer side of the funnel with those miners. And so using some P.E.K.K.A.s so he can save his King for that purpose when those miners come down. Queen's getting really low right there. Does end up finally raging her. Once again, we've got a Hound CC coming out. Looks like a Hound and 10 archers. Got the poison down for the archers. Otherwise, Queen would be stuck shooting those for quite a while. And here we go. Ice Golem and a P.E.K.K.A. in Hex's, inside of Hex's wall wrecker there. Let's see how that Ice Golem, how much freeze damage that thing's going to do. What kind of range. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they made that range humongous. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's wild. I can't wait to play around with some Ice Golems inside wall wreckers or stone slammers. Generally, I like to go with something like a P.E.K.K.A. or Valks instead, just because they do some more damage. If your queen ends up walking or something, they can help kill the CC. They can help kill the queen. But that Ice Golem range was huge. That freeze range was monstrous. So I'm definitely going to have to play around with that. That is quite the range. That's a lot of freeze value there. So once again, he saved his king for the other side of the miners. Miners are coming in. Once again, miners are going to deal with the town hall. His queen just killed the enemy queen. Didn't have a rage left, doesn't have an ability left, but she's got a few healers. She's still getting some value in there. Looks like the queen's going to go down, but those healers should swap off onto those miners, continue getting some value. If any of those healers make it to the miners, sure enough, there we go. Got a healer swap, but that healer is dead now. And guys, he just carved up this base beautifully. Took care of so much of this stuff with the queen charge. The miners had a nice thin path left to take care of. He's still got his warden on his miners. He's still got his king up, trimming this trash. Puts down that last heal. Gonna cover that wizard tower. Gonna cover the approach to that multi-target inferno. And guys, this base is wrecked. We're gonna ×4 it, get through the rest. Bomb tower was the only defense left, and those miners were full health going into it, so it was not enough to get them stopped. Now, I'm going to check out 12v12 triple by Nick. Here we go. And I'm actually going to remember to tell you guys the statistics, too, while this one's playing. But looking at this base, you guys, I almost wonder if this wasn't his Supercell CWL base. This kind of anti-2-star design. Because you don't generally see anti-2-star designs in CWL Invite. They're exploitable when you have multiple opportunities to attack them. So I'm going to bet that number 3 over here forgot to change his war base from the one he was using for Supercell's Clan War Leagues. But Nick's going to take advantage of it. He's going to queen charge his queen all the way down here, taking out a ton of value, including the town hall, including the CC. And then he's going to come in on the backside with a Lalo and a wall wrecker. Oh my gosh, he's going to use a wall wrecker on the backside with a couple dragons in it to take care of this queen kill over here. Pretty sick attack. So guys, let's get into the statistics for this war. I'm going to start with 10v10. Our Town Hall 10s had a pretty respectable 53% hit rate. Not too shabby. GS's Town Hall 10s outdid us in that area. They had a 62% hit rate. So good game to them. That's a very nice hit rate, 10v10. And now, 11v11, like I said earlier in the intro, our 11s did struggle a little bit this war. Only managed a 33% hit rate. You know, not terrible. Obviously, we're still able to come from behind and get it, but we definitely like to do a little bit better than that, so we have more 12v12 attempts. Their Town Hall 11s did very well, 48% hit rate, just shy of a 50% hit rate at Town Hall 11, which is very good. You can be in a position to win wars with that kind of hit rate every time. Now 12v12, guys, this is where we brought it home, especially with Hex's 6-pack. Guys, we only had 5 12v12 attempts this war. It was tight. GS had 10 12v12 attempts this war, and they only tripled 2 of those for a 20% hit rate, which is, guys, at this level against these bases, that's fairly standard. All right, 20% hit rate, 12v12, fairly standard in CWL Invite at this level of play with these difficult bases. Our Town Hall 12s had a 60% hit rate. All right, they tripled 3 out of 5 attempts, and guys, that is an insanely good hit rate, and that is the only reason we were able to come from behind and win this war. Since they had so many 12v12 hits, they had the percentage on us by quite a lot. They were able to hit every Town Hall 12 with a Town Hall 12, and so their percentage, if they would have got one more star, guys, we'd have been sunk, because they had us by quite a bit on the percentage, honestly. Let's check out Town Hall 11 hit. This one's going to be by Vince. Going to be another queen charge lava balloon attack. This one's Very, very nice, you guys. See, you got some goblins over there in the town hall early. There was no defenses. Mortar couldn't cover it, so those goblins are going to chew through that high hit point town hall pretty early. Some loons and a wizard behind to cut this side of the funnel. He wants his queen to walk this direction. It's very nicely done there. Gets the healers over there to this side of the queen so they don't end up, you know, wandering into range of this warden over here. Now, look at that. He's got wall breakers in his composition, you guys. Gonna use some wall breakers. Has a test wall breaker in there that exposes that giant bomb. Now sending the next group right in there. Wants to break this channel open right here so that his queen can walk right down. And from there, she can reach the X-Bow, Wizard Tower, of course, all of this stuff as well. She's gonna be able to take care of that enemy CC. Very nicely done. And by wall breaking into the base, he's able to save this stone slammer for the back end of the base for the lava loon. You can put loons in there to really crush a lot of defenses. You could put a dragon in there to kill that enemy queen. There's just so many options you can do with a stone slammer on the back end. So powerful on the back end. I say it, seems like I say it every video, but it's still true. Incredibly power defense. Look at that jump spell. Gonna jump in deeper, gonna be able to grab that enemy queen, gonna be able to grab the eagle artillery. Now he's gonna be able to take care of this enemy CC. Holy moly, you guys, what a beautiful queen charge. Very nice, very advanced attacking right there, using those wall breakers to break straight into this channel. The jump placement here just to access this over here. He doesn't want to open up too much. He doesn't want her to wander. He wants her to go in here, get the eagle, and then eventually grab those sweepers as well. Now we've got lava loon coming in from the left hand side, but guys, honestly, not too shabby of a Lalo left at all. Very manageable because that queen charge that got so much value, and that continues to get excellent value in there. She's gonna grab those sweepers as soon as this clan castle goes down, and this guy right here that's hassling that stone slammer and those loons is not going to be able to hassle them anymore. Now, loons are getting low at this point, but look at this stone slammer, you guys. Finally goes down. Max loons pop out of it just to crush the rest of this base. Guys, this base is going to get wrecked. In fact, I'm going to ×4 it because look at that. All of a sudden, he's got 10, 15 loons left. Still has a queen up, still has a warden up. Wrecked this base super hard. What a beautiful and very intricate and complex attack by Vince on that one. Very nicely done. Now let's check out, guys, this is going to be another lava loon attack by Nicram. And the reason I'm showing this, guys, this is going to be a straight up sui-loalo. We did not see that much of this attack going down in the last several months, but once those ice golems defensively got nerfed a little bit, we're seeing those hound CCs a lot more, and so the strategies like mass miner at town hall 10 and sui-loalo at town hall 10 and town hall 11 are coming back into the meta again because they're so good at exploiting those hound CCs. You know, anything kill squad based or queen charge based, hound's going to give you a hard time because it takes a long time to chew through the hound. Then you got to get through the pups after that, and it can be very difficult. But the sui-lalos and the mass miner attacks definitely back in the meta. Now, look at that. That just made me look silly. I kind of assumed it was going to be Hound CC since he elected for a sui-loalo, but it's not. He's going to actually draw the CC and the eagle with that stone slammer sui, and then draw the CC out here, kill it with one poison and a baby dragon. Use the archer to drag it out there. Use an archer to drag it out, not a minion, because when you play your baby dragon, you want it to have that raged ability. So took care of that CC very nicely. King is down over on this point. He's doing his sui heroes over here, getting rid of this whole Tesla farm. Should be able to pop his queen, grab it like the Grand Warden, maybe an Archer Tower 2. We'll see if she grabs anything else, but got some nice value and created some nice pathing for this Lalo. Looks like he's got a single Skelly spell to take care of the enemy queen. Probably going to try and pop his Grand Warden ability close to that queen kill, because if you can catch those skellies in that Grand Warden ability as well, and you have those invincible rage skellies killing the queen, it's a lot more effective. That way, if they manage to catch a Wizard Tower Blast or multi-target Inferno Blast, they're not going to die entirely, because that Grand Warden ability is going to keep those skellies very much alive. Looks like the queen... Wow, oh man, he missed that Skelly spell. Oh, jeez. Skellies are going to have to beat through the wall to go get the queen, but they're going to pull it off. Holy moly, guys, this ends up getting pretty close. He still had some loons for the backside, though, so not as close as I was thinking. He still had 5 or 6 loons in his pocket there that he's able to deploy on the backside, distracting this backside wizard tower with those 2 loons, so it wasn't able to shoot off on the rest of these loons until right now. But guys, this base is gone. So very nice seeing sui-loalo back in the meta. I don't know, I'm torn on seeing Mass Miner back in the meta. I was liking a little bit more skill attacks than that, but you know, Mass Miner, Drag Bat, probably about the same. So very nice hit by Nicram there, bringing back the old school sui-loalo that we don't see that much of anymore. I'm guessing we're gonna start seeing some more of it. Now, 26. Once again, this one's going to be kind of a spammy attack, but it's done beautifully by Hilda. And once again, the reason I chose such a simple attack as Mass Miners, because, guys, this disappeared from the meta quite a while back with the Ice Golem release. So now that those Ice Golems got nerfed, people are using Run and Hound CCs again. And when you're running Hound CCs, you're usually vulnerable to a Mass Miner attack. Hilda's going to take full advantage of that here. Queen, you know, picking off those trash buildings on the outside, funneling, trying to keep those miners inside the base. King doing the same thing on the other side. Poison goes down on the loon. Don't need it on the hound. You're trying to keep your queen away from that hound. You want that hound to stay distracted on your ground troops in here, and the hope is that it never ever has to pop. There's a freeze over here on this section. Managed to freeze a wizard tower and a multi-tower, just really trying to keep those miners healed up through the whole base. Looks like she elected to bring 5 heals instead of 4 heals and a rage. Just kind of depends on the base, you guys. Depends on the base, depends how much splash you're going to have on the backside. Do you see an area with tight enough high hit point buildings and defenses that you're going to get enough value out of a rage? If not, you might think about just bringing 5 heals instead. Oh my gosh, look at all those skellies coming out on the back end. The miners are going to be caught up on that for a little bit, but guys, all the splash damage over there is already gone. So while they're stuck on those like 10, 12 skellies, they're being hammered on by point defenses, not by splash damage defenses. If they had been hammered on by splash damage defenses that whole time, the whole group would have been gone. You guys, you know, the splash damage can target all of them at the same time, but point defenses, Mass Miners can get through those a little more effectively than they can splash damage. Very nice hit by Hilda. Looks like Mass Miners is back in the meta. Guys, I've got a lot of catching up to do. Not gonna lie, I do. I haven't attacked a base with a Hound CC in, I don't know, quite a while. So I'm gonna cook up some armies on my 10, on my 11. I'm gonna start practicing. I'm gonna practice versus Hound CCs because they're obviously back, and chances are they're here to stay. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, just got back from Mexico. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, smash the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and if you haven't already, check out the details below my videos. In there, you're going to find links to all my social media, including my Discord server, which is hands down the best place to get a hold of me. More importantly, you're going to find link to WHF Family Recruiting Discord server, you guys. WHF's always recruiting max 12s, 11s, and 10s, but right now especially, we could use more max 11s and max 10s, so if that's you, give it a shot, guys. I'd love to see you inside the WHF family. It's an amazing place to clash. If not, you know, join my Discord server. Say hi to me in there. I'll definitely respond to you. I'd love to hear from you there. But either way, you guys, I will definitely see you in the next video.